Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Julie and today's video is going to be a unboxing, makeup tutorial, and review of this palette right here. This is the Alamar Cosmetics Volume 2 palette. I know that it has a more complicated name than that. I don't want to butcher a beautiful language, so if you just Google Alamar Cosmetics or click the link below, it should take you right to the website and you'll find the Volume 1 and the Volume 2 palette. Alamar Cosmetics is a smaller brand. It's a newer brand. They have eyeshadow palettes and they also have brushes. I think just eyeshadow brushes, and I'm pretty sure that's it for right now. Anyway, this is the look that I came up with this palette, and I really like how it turned out. So if you're interested to see how I got this look in swatches and in my thoughts on this palette, then just stay tuned. So I haven't even taken out this little thing yet, so I'm pretty excited to dip into these. There you are on my stack of movies. It's interesting because I find it hard to decide what colors to use together. They don't seem to be very cohesive to me, just when I look at it right away. This isn't a simple, straightforward palette. Like, I don't look at it and I don't see exactly what I want to do. I think I'm feeling the green right now. I will eventually do a look on my channel using this purple, but I'm gonna go for the green. And so I think to go with that, I'm probably just gonna use these two. So let's just get started with that. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this shade first. Ordinarily, I would wanna go in with the yellow as kind of a transition, but I don't even know if I want to use that color at all for this look. So I'm going to try to use that as my base shadow. Hopefully I can blend it out enough to be kind of a transition shade, and if not, then I might have to go in with the yellow. You know, if you use it light enough, I think this one is gonna be blendable enough to use as a transition shade. I like it. Okay, so far so good. I just used that color to kind of set down some depth and also a transition in the crease. And on camera, this little chunk that looks like it's missing and it looks patchy, it doesn't look like that in person. So the camera's just picking that up funny, but really, so far so good. I really like that shade. It blended out really well. What I'm going to do is just build up and deepen that color now. I'm just gonna use a smaller brush and continue to work with that one shade. I'm gonna go all the way in because I have decided to do a halo eye. One thing that I am noticing is that there's not a lot of fallout with this color. It's also kind of a dry formula, but without being powdery and with a lot of fallout, but it's blendable. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the black. I'm gonna use this to kind of just deepen here and here on the eyelid. That one's a little bit more powdery, a little bit more fallout, so hopefully not too crazy. It's pigmented. with a little bit more of that brown shade, I'm gonna go on the outer crease area. There is essentially no fallout under my eyes, which is incredible, but just in case there's tiny pieces, I'm gonna clean up anyway. Man, so far, this is wonderful. I didn't honestly expect any less because my last Alamar Cosmetics palette was so good that as soon as I saw this one, I was like, I have to have it. I have to have it. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with some MAC Prep-In Prime Fix Plus on a concealer brush. And I'm gonna use that to apply the green. Yep. The shimmers, the metallic shades are vibrant, they're pigmented, they're easy to apply, they're just where it's at. They did it again. They got me again. I mean, just that, just the pigmentation, the vibrancy, the metallicness of this eyeshadow, the color. It's so pretty. Without any additional product on this pencil brush, I'm just going to kind of go over the edges on both sides. So I think for this look, I'm gonna go in with this all over the lower lash line, kind of blow it out, blend it out. Take this and line it, and then go with some of that green right in the center, just like I did on the upper lid. Just gonna take a little bit of black eyeliner. This is Lord & Berry. Okay, I'm gonna throw on some lashes and lipstick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I said that I would be right back and it's been a couple of hours. I ran short on time and I actually had to go to church. And so I'm back. So this is the completed look. This eyeshadow palette is bomb. I only used these two and this shade. This color right here, I think is very diverse. I think it'll go with a ton of different shades. This black is pigmented, but not too pigmented. You can build it up and have a pretty deep black, or you can really blend it out, mix it with other colors just to deepen them. This green is vibrant and beautiful and I really like it. Now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch all of these colors for you. Here are the 4 colors swatched on my arm. I think that this goes to show, one, that using these shadows wet is gonna be way better. And 2, it goes to show that swatches really don't tell you everything you need to know. Now my fingers are another story. I think that those colors look much more true to what they'll look like on your eyelid on my fingers. So we have this one. This is kind of like Cinderella blue. It's kind of like a silvery blue Cinderella color. That's all I think of when I see this is Cinderella. And then we have this gold. This is like a warm kind of bronzy tone gold. Then of course we have this purple. This purple has like kind of teeny tiny little silver glitter in it. Then of course the green that we used on the eyelid today. All of these colors are absolutely beautiful. So here are the 4 matte shades on my fingers. And here they are on my arm. So the thing that I notice is that this one right here, the kind of purpley brown one, That one is definitely more gravelly feeling. When I touched all of the other ones, they were nice and smooth. This one has just not as nice of a texture to it when you touch it with your finger. But like I said, I was able to blend it out and kind of make it a crease color, and it worked out. This one right here is beautiful. I can't wait to use that one. For me, this is the kind of color I would love in the summertime, maybe even the springtime. This pink color, also really smooth and nice. I don't really use pink, so we'll have to see how that one goes. And then of course the black, very nice, pigmented, blendable, but also can be built up to be pretty darn black. Now when comparing their volume 1 and their volume 2, I think that their volume 1 is much more user-friendly, and I think that even someone who is more of a beginner to eyeshadow could use that palette, get a really beautiful look, and it wouldn't be too difficult. This one, I feel like it's a little bit more advanced. And I definitely want to experiment with all of them, and I could see myself going into this palette just for that yellow, or just for a good black, or for just one of the shimmer shades. I think that I'm going to get a lot of use out of this one, and it's going to be well loved. So let's talk about price. This palette is $28, which is a phenomenal price. However, you have to buy $45 worth of product on their website, on the Alamar Cosmetics website, to get free shipping. So I ended up paying, with shipping, $35.53 for this palette. So in my mind, this is a $35 palette, even though it's actually only $28. So I'm just gonna break down that price for you if you're like me and you're just gonna purchase the palette, you're not gonna add other stuff to the cart. For me, this is a $35 palette. So when I break down $35.53, and there's 8 shadows, so we'll divide it by 8, that's $4.44 per eyeshadow. That's so worth it. I know that sometimes when something like this comes out, I'll be on the fence and I'll wanna look up what other people are saying about it. So if you're on the fence, and you're really interested in buying this, my recommendation would be go for it. So that's everything. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel before you leave, hit the notification bell to know whenever I post a new video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.